Today we're doing a full face of Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty is one of those brands that just does not miss in my opinion, so I'm really excited for this full face today. Starting out first with the Easy Blur Primer. I don't typically use primer. I feel like it's more for a full beat and I do a lot of natural glowy makeup looks, but this is a really good primer and it does minimize your pores. I specifically put it on my T-zone. And then for my base, we're putting on the Easy Blur Foundation. I'm using the shade Cheesecake. I really want Huda Beauty to come out with like a skin tint or something. I feel like it would be so good. But it is more of a full beat baddie makeup brand, so it makes sense that they only have foundation. I'm not gonna use too much though because I do want to kind of thin it out if I can. Also using the Huda Beauty face base brush. Next we're gonna go with blush. These are the blush filters. I have 4 shades. This is definitely meant to be a blush, but it is working for me as a bronzer, so I'm just gonna roll with it. I'm also gonna take the excess up onto my eyelids because that's what I'd normally do with bronzer anyway. And then I think I'm gonna use this Ube color. I haven't used any of their Ube line. They just sent it to me. This is the Ube Cream blush filter shade. It's like a light pinky purple color. I think it's really cute. Hopefully it looks good on my skin tone though. I've never used a blush this color. Baby pink blush, that's cute. Next we're going into concealer. Y'all see me use their color corrector all the time. I've actually never used their just normal concealers though, but I use their Cherry Blossom color corrector pretty much every single day. I just put it right underneath my eyes to even out any discoloration and even out my skin tone. Just like that, you can see my under eyes are already a bit brighter, but obviously we need concealer as well. I'm gonna go in with shade Meringue. I'm just gonna try and blend this out. It might be super bright, but I can always tone it down a little bit. I also like putting concealer on my cheeks, just kind of reverse contour my cheekbones, because I typically always bring my bronzer down too low, so I just have to get rid of some. And just like normal, I'm gonna put 2 layers on my under eyes because I need a little extra coverage there. And then next, we're gonna go with my favorite product from Huda Beauty, and definitely their most popular product by far, the Easy Bake Setting Powder. I use the shade Cupcake. I also use Cherry Blossom. I also have fresh Huda Beauty Powder Puffs, which are really cute. I like the pink and purple theme. These clips are also from Huda Beauty, but seriously, who needs powder puffs this big? This is a bit excessive. I am going to take the medium-sized powder puff, and I'm just gonna set everywhere that I put concealer. I like taking the powder and just patting it on the back of my hand, and then immediately putting it on my under eyes before they start creasing. This powder is a really fine formula, which I really like because I have dry skin, so it's not super dehydrating. It's also extremely blurring. I think it is the most blurring setting powder I've ever used, which is why I love it so much, especially for those full beat days. Okay, next we're gonna move into the lip combo. I'm first using the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Stain. My favorite one, and pretty much the only one that I use, is shade Soft Nude. I feel like it's the perfect like mauve pinky brown color. And when using these, you definitely want to make sure your lips are completely dry. I even sometimes just take a little bit of powder and kind of put that over my lips. I feel like doing this just really makes the lip stain last all day. Just like this. And the only lip liner I have from Huda Beauty is the Rich Brown lip liner. And I never use lip liners quite this dark, but we're gonna try it. I might just put a little bit and smudge it out, see what it looks like. And then I have a bunch of the faux filler glosses. I really like the clear one. This is the one I take with me in my purse and everywhere because it matches any lip liner I could use. But today I am going to try the Ube one just to match the blush that we have on. I haven't tried this one yet either. Ooh. I really like these because I don't have lip filler, and this almost fills in my lip lines. It makes my lips look more plump than normal, even though it's not a plumping gloss. And I actually do really like this color too. These glosses are so good too. I definitely recommend trying these. And last but certainly not least, we have the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Setting Spray. Now, I will say this is an amazing setting spray. I have had some minor technical difficulties with the mister. Sometimes it comes out more like a spritz and less like a mist. I just definitely recommend doing a couple test sprays before you actually put it on your face so you don't have rain droplets all over your makeup. It will ruin your beat. See, like it leaves little rain droplets. That's like the one thing I don't love about the setting spray, but it is a great formula. Like it's a great setting spray. I just feel like the mister could be better. And this is my completed full face of Huda Beauty. I told you guys it would be good. You pretty much can't go wrong with anything from this brand. Let me know who else you want to see me do a full face of next, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.